Hello everyone and welcome back to Oblivion. When we left off, we just did the first two missions for the Mages Guild.
I have a new task for you, and I assure you there are no necromancers involved.
Alright, we'll see, dude. We'll see about that.
Are you ready for it? If not,
I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Iliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's tower.
Yeah.
Should be waiting.
I'm sure that this break will be great.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never...
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem, a blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Sweet.
I eagerly await your...
And I think I'm going to level a few times to get my heavy armor all the way up. Or at least get it to 99.
It's my pleasure. Good that you want to get better. You too.
And since I'm really low on Magicka, I'm gonna try to focus on my intelligence and strength. Strength always needs to be a priority, but
What do you want?
intelligence as well.
I do have a bet. Very good. Bye.
That was sketchy. Sweet.
Can you spare a coin?
Ale.
I've got nothing for you. Leave me alone.
I hope I can. Good that you want to get better.
Oops, I didn't.
Take care.
There we
I
go.
hope I... Let's see if we... Knowledge. Let's get to knowledge is... Let's get to train. I can show you some new things. Good day.
Sweet. Alright, let's go sleep again. And then let's go hit it again.
If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably
Everybody
ask
needs a copy of the...
Master of Heavy Armor is what I'm looking for.
Well met. Let's get to training. I can show you. You've got a... I'm willing to... Let's get to training. Be seeing you.
Beautiful. So, my heavy armor will be 100, or it will be 99, I should say, soon. Once I'm at that point, I'll go complete this next quest for the Mages Guild. So it's at 88. Another level will bring it to 92. And another level will bring it to 97. So I'll be like level 10.
I hope I can. Bye. Well met. I can show you. Let's get to There's much I can. You've got a lot. Knowledge is the. Be seeing you.
Look at the muscles on you.
Yeah, I know. Alright, is my intelligence higher now? Only 88. Heavy armor is 93. So I'm going to do one more training of heavy armor, and then that's it. That'll put it at 98, and I'll level up naturally to 100. And I am level 10. So, works for me.
Good day. Good that you want to get back. Be seen. I'm Vernard. Knowledge. Knowledge. You've got a. Let's get to. I can show you. Knowledge. Be seeing you.
Heavy armor 98. Beautiful. Alright. And I seem to be carrying a bunch of crap right now, so let's get rid of as much of it as possible.
Evening. May I help you? Have a look around. You won't. That seems a fair. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair. An excellent bargain. That.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember. Did I read a book in the last episode? Huh. Can't remember. I don't think I did.
Well.
Wow. I got too distracted. Alright, I'll read Galerian the Mystic right now. During the early bloody years of the Second Era, Venus Galerian was born under the name Trectus, a serf on the estate of a minor nobleman, Lord Gainaris, of Solicich on Kur. Trectus's father and mother were common laborers, but his father had secretly, against the law of Lord Gainas, taught himself and then Trectus to read. Lord Gainas had been advised that literate serfs were an abomination of nature and dangerous to themselves and their lords, and had closed all bookstalls within the Solicich on Kur. All booksellers, poets, and teachers were forbidden, except within Gainas' keep. Nevertheless, a small-scale smuggling operation kept a number of books and scrolls in circulation right under Gainas' shadow. When Trectus was 8, the smugglers were found and imprisoned. But some said that Trectus' mother, an ignorant and religious woman fearful of her husband, was the betrayer of the smugglers. But there were other rumors as well. The trial of the smugglers was non-existent, and the punishment swift. The body of Trectus' father was kept hanging for weeks during the hottest summer Solectakar had seen centuries. 3 months later, Trectus ran away from Lord Gainas' estate. He made it as far as Alinor, halfway across Somerset Isle. A band of troubadours found him nearly dead, curled up in a ditch by the side of the road. They nursed him to health and employed him as an errand boy in return for food and shelter. One of the troubadours, a soothsayer named Heliand, began testing Trectus's mind and found the boy, though shy, to be preternaturally intelligent and sophisticated, given his circumstances. Heliand recognized in the boy a commonality, for Heliand had been trained on the Isle of Artium as a mystic. When the troupe was performing in the village of Pontencia, on the far eastern end of Somerset, Heliand took Trectus, then a boy of 11, to the Isle of Artium. The magister of the isle, Lactius, recognized potential in Trectus and took him on as a pupil, giving him the name Vanus Galerian. Vanus trained his mind on the Isle of Artium, as well as his body. Thus was the first magister of the Mages Guild trained. From the psychics of the Isle of Artium, he received his training. From his childhood of want and injustice he received his philosophy of sharing knowledge. Very interesting. Short and sweet. Ooh. A long fall here. Easy to die from this fall. Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Goddamn imps are rude. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a crab. Get him! Good job, zombie. Wonder what that is. That looks like the same material that the Varla stones are made from. Oh, hey. Wycan stone. Awesome. Hello.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Then I'll have to ask you to leave the way you came in. The guild is conducting official research here, and You have business? Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. What a waste of my talents.
Yeah, okay. Waste of your talents. You can't even figure it out, woman.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
That's right.
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been skulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Be seen.
Whoa. You just have a Varla stone sitting there? Amazing.
Be careful in here.
So this is a pretty cool lock system. However, I think this is the only one you find in the whole game. So like, they sort of propose this as if it's going to be a normal thing, but it's really not. Hey woman. Wake up, I need your book. Oh, I'm definitely taking that.
If there's anything I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
Alien references. Okay, cool.
What a waste of my talents.
Hate you. So you gotta cast 4 spells at this pillar in the correct order in order for it to open.
Be careful in here.
Pretty simple. Alright. Av Molag. Whatever. From fire, life, from light, magic. Ag Molag Manias. Burbagar. Fire. Alright. Av Mafra Negaya. Av Mafra Regaya. Huh. Doesn't say what that means. Magica Loria. Nope, oh wait, no. Ow. Magica Sila. Oh, that was on touch, not target. Shit. Alright, that's fire. Turn on dead, maybe? I'll try charming it. Nope. Have Mafria Nagaya. Have Mafra Vagaya. Magic from the Sky have any alien stuff in it? No. Alright, let's just read this. The ancient aliens believed that Nirn was composed of four basic elements. Earth, water, air, and light. And these four elements, they believed, most sublime form of light was starlight. The stars are links to the planes of Aetherius, the source of all magical power, and therefore light from the stars is the most potent and exalted of all magical powers. From time to time, fragments of Aetherius fell from the heavens. These people know these fragments as shooting stars, and from time to time, such ethereal fragments are found on Nirn. The most common varieties are the meteoric iron. This metal is prized by armorers and enchanters for its properties in the forging of enchanted weapons and armor. This meteoric iron is also the primary component in alien wells. Ancient enchanted artifacts found throughout Cyrodiil. Another rare form of ethereal fragment is called meteoric glass. It is from such fragments that other rare alien enchanted artifacts are created, such as Wykin stones and Varla stones. Ancient wells are scattered throughout across Cyrodiil's landscape. Their sighting is a mystery. They are not associated with any known alien cities or settlements. It is presumed that, in some manner, they harvest magical power from starlight. It is also suggested, without evidence or support, that they are located at the meeting points of ancient lines of magical power. However, modern arcane arts have discovered no perceptible evidence of such lines of power. Those with magical talents can draw magic from alien wells to restore their own reservoirs of magical power. No ritual or arcane knowledge is necessary, suggesting that these wells were designed to serve persons not skilled in the magical arts. Once drained, the wells replenish again, only at magical midnight. Once recharged, they appear to radiate magical power back into the sky, which prompts some to theorize that they are also objects with religious or magical ritual significance, perhaps a meaning of offering magic back to the heavens. Wykin stones, sky stones, heaven stones, literally sky child, are pieces of cut and enchanted meteorite glass which apparently act as storage devices for magical power. A magical talent can restore his reservoir of magicka from such stones. Alas, the means of restoring power to these stones may have been lost with the Aelids. Currently, these objects simply crumble to dust after they've been used. Great Wakiad stones are exceptionally exceptionally large pieces of enchanted meteorite glass. Scholars believe that at the heart of each ancient Aeliad city, a great Wakian stone was the source of the settlement's magical enchantments. It may be that these great stones were linked to lesser stones, restoring and maintaining their power. In any case, research on these great Wakiad stones is impossible since all the known Aeliad ruins have been looted of their great stones, and no examples of these great stones are known to survive. Another rare enchanted item found in Aeliad ruins is called a Varla stone, star stone. Varla stones are remarkably powerful, enabling untrained users to restore magical energy to any number of enchanted items. Because of their great value and utility, these items are also extremely rare. But since they are small and easily concealed, diligent explorers may still occasionally come across them in any Aeliad ruin. Aeliad wells, Wakia stones, Varla stones. Consider then these marvels of magical enchantment. Are we then to conclude that the aliens were a superior race and culture? Did they so exceed us in art and craft that they mocked the feeble powers of third-era wizards? Never. The Aeliads were powerful, yes, and cunning, but they were neither good nor wise, and they were struck down. And so they were struck down. Their works have passed from Nirn, save these rare and sparkling treasures. Their ancient cities are dark and empty, save for the grim revenants and restless spirits condemned forever to walk the halls, keeping their melancholy vigils over bones and dust. Great book, but not useful. Well, let's try out my staff. Nope. What do you think?
You know, I saw... You got the book, eh? Good for you. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find the translations for them. Okay. What do you need translated?
The second one, please.
Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else?
I might as well take the other ones as well.
According to...
Yeah, fire. Cilia?
It means magicka shines. And taken in context with the other inscription about magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps. It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean perhaps a spell that damages. Oh. Now that I have the book, I can try and
Okay.
This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Kind of. Well, I've used all my spells, so I'm going to go ahead and load this quick save before I used all the spells. I'm going to drop that magic from the sky, though. And I need to go talk to him again.
What do you... It... This is kind of exciting, don't you?
Alright. Frost spell. Turn on dead. Silver magic. Flare. So I don't have the frost spell. No, I sure don't. Alright, let's see if I can go get one. Yo, 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 wake up, wake up. You're always sleeping, goddamn.
If there's anything... This place has been... Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence, the pillar has had... The people of Nibene consider themselves to be more... What a waste of my talents.
Alright, I gotta go learn a frost spell. Since Skingrad is the destruction capital, I'll go there. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I could always go to Edgar's discount spells in the mages.
Well,
whatever it's
can
called.
I interest you in some
Full
of
touch,
my...
bam, I'll take that.
Good day.
And let's go back.
Be careful.
Wait, what? What? It's different than before. How? What? Why? Alright, that worked. Which one's this one? Is this Loria? Let's ask him what Loria means. Is it up or down?
Go ahead. Oh. It means Magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magicka wanes, along with Magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magicka is...
Alright, let's try that.
This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Alright, and this last one should increase Magicka. I've solved the puzzle of the pillar, opening more of the ruins of Vatican. Finally.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all.
Oh yeah, I should do all of the hard work.
If there are any
as
discoveries
well,
to be made
into the future,
you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
I concur.
Be careful and watch your step.
Let's go talk to the girl just to rub it in and be like, haha, I opened it. What are you talking about? I'm not petty.
Have you found it? You made it work. That's fantastic. Not only can I tell Erlaf we're back on track, but I can happily say we did it without his help.
He definitely sent me.
There must be something down there worth locking up. Would you mind taking a look as long as you're here? If I can send you back with something worthwhile, Erlaf may forget all about our delays. What a waste of my talent.
Nice, let's do this. I did level up to level 10 though from like what, level 5 last time I really was in a fight. So, enemies are going to be much stronger now, unfortunately. Yeah, that has no effect. Ectoplasm. Let's see. I do 15 damage with that, or I do 5 in 5 feet for 3, so that's still the same amount of damage, but it's an AoE. And it costs less mana. Get down there, you son of a bitch. Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, those stones. Ow. You're still alive, are you? Fine, come on. Oh, crap. Okay, let's see. Just trying to use up those scrolls. Ooh, nothing else. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Real rookie mistake. I should have a weapon with me that actually attacks undead. Whew. Was my bestie up there? No. Ow. Oh. Poor guy. I'll miss him. Ooh, I'm a ghost. I'm so spooky. Ghosts, right? Can I please get an enemy that I can hit? Oh, look at that. Oh wow, a headless zombie. Two headless zombies. Wow, what's going on? That's powerful. Headless zombies are among the strongest zombies. Hey, where's my zombie? Get your ass over here and do something, zombie. Oh, that's not mine either, huh? Wait, do you mean to tell me that 3 zombies spawn? Yeah, I guess I got what I was asking for. An enemy that I can attack. I'm pretty sure zombies are weak to fire magic. Being dead bodies and all, I assume they burn really easily. Damn. See, now, if they had spawned, like, a ranged enemy, like a lich or something like that at the same time, they probably could have killed me. And I bet you if I came here when I was level 30, that's what it would have been. I bet you I would have gotten like a dread lich at like level 50, and then they would spawn 3... I think headless zombies are the strongest zombie, I'm not sure. 3 zombies, and he would spawn some stuff as well, probably a Zilliath or something. It would get pretty fucking nuts in here pretty fast. Ancient Elven Helm. No idea what that is, but it's mine now. To take it to somebody? Why? Huh? Why should I? Mine. It's my precious! Oh. Who is this? Skeleton hero. Yeah, this guy's not messing around. Only one of them, right? Go, zombie, go. Or don't. Elven Battle Axe. Bam. What do you think? Should I switch to a two-hander? Pretty goddamn dark in here. Alright, maybe I'll consider it later. Oh, come on. 2 average locks. I don't have the locks picks for this. Alright, that was pretty good. Damn it. Fuck. Alright. Oh, I definitely needed that mana. Hey, wait, does the Elven Blade hit him? Nope. Oh man, this is where I first entered. Wasted those potions right there at the end.
What do you... Bye.
I need to make a more powerful healing spell.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
I wish there was a great... whatever it's called. A great Wakita stone there. Because in that book I was just reading, they were saying that no one's ever found a great Wakita stone because all the ruins have been plundered. And I just opened, and theoretically I was the first one to open that alien ruin for thousands of years, and so it would have been great if there was some really kick-ass stuff inside of there. It really would have made that quest a lot better. Instead I got an artifact that's not even worth anything unless, I mean, it's literally worth 0. Nobody in the world wants it except the Mages Guild.
Hello, Evoker.
Yo, dude, what's up? Auto save.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact?
That's right.
Well, well. Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it.
I got nothing, huh?
Goodbye.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Good to see you. Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm ready,
Excellent.
whatever it is.
You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean? What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana.
All right.
And has been helping gather information.
I mean, you told me no one else has talked to her yet?
Asking her the wrong questions,
All
taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. Her expertise in arcane knowledge, and she can likely be... Report as Tarmina. You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day.
Yeah.
The guild wishes to reward
there's
that,
a rank up like after almost every single quest.
To the rank of Conjurer.
A little bit, yeah.
Accept these robes. Report back.
I'm gonna see if I can make a more powerful spell, because the spells I'm using are just too weak.
Well met.
Greetings.
And I suppose I should try to upgrade weapons and armor at some point. Yep, not high enough skill.
To you.
Not even close.
What is it?
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to.
What have the other people been
Let me
asking?
think for a moment.
Answers! I just need answers
yes,
about
there's one
everything.
obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Necromancer's
I
Moon.
believe you'll find it quite helpful once you've had... Take care.
Brothers and sisters of the Worm, despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The God of Worms watches over our order, and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's Moon, watches over us all. His form ascended to godhood has taken its rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy RK from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. Sorry, everyone. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offerings, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened, and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Ngasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before him. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells, answer the call of the order. When you are needed, watch and listen.
Well, a most interesting text, is it not?
It is. I
We
love
are
the necromancers.
fortunate that at
I
least
really wish I
one
could beat one.
necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar.
I want
with
to
the
undertake
shade
a
of the
massive
Revenant described
project
within the
where
book,
I
but I was
slowly
never one to
collect
dabble in the more,
corpses
shall
and
we
bones
say,
and all sorts of things, and I make
amoral
abominations, you know, like
You may take
flesh
that with you
golems.
for now, if you wish. The
And
council may have use
after
for
an
it.
enormous
Please
amount of
ask them
effort,
to
I can
return
put
it
together like an
quickly, as I
army of the
may need it
undead
again.
and attack with it. Maybe attack a city. If I take the city, maybe other cities come and try to take it back, or like an elite cadre of battle mages from the Arcane University come and try to kill me. Stuff like this would just be so cool.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
It has.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Cool, I'll find her.
A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running.
The orrery is through here, but you can't go there. I think it was like canceled content. Like it was supposed to be in the game, but they canceled it. Or abandoned would probably be a better word. Hey, wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! I need to talk to you right now.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will
It says
be
like,
used
the
to
day
you."
of reckoning comes, the necromancers will kill us all. And she's like, it wasn't very important, it just fell from his thing. Let's see. Primary sites, the Dark Fissure, Fort, that place Fort, Lichal, Wendelbeck, altars have been raised, anchorites have been called, watch the skies, once a week, his grace shines down on us.
Seeing you.
Peace. You got any good books? No. Got a Nernry, but I'm not interested. Mysticism. Don't I have that already? I'm pretty sure I do. Hey, give me that. Alright. Hey, Rammy Ram.
It's my pleasure. So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here.
Oh, we certainly are.
Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
The King of Worms.
Be careful.
Bam. 3 grand soul gems, just like that. You have no idea how important this little display case is. If you didn't know this was here, you'd have a little bit of a serious goddamn problem finding
What's going on?
grand soul gems. That was pretty cool to see all these guys come through at the same time. Each district has one of these guys. Oh, that's Hieronymus Lex right there. Each district has one of these like captains in this awesome
Could be
armor.
a dangerous situation.
Hieronymus Lex is the boss of the waterfront, I think. I believe so. He's a real pain in the ass. He must be dealt with. Dun 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 dun. Well, that is what we're gonna call this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do all those things if you feel like it. If not, just check out the next video. I'll see you in that one. Take care. Bye bye.